running into people with cars. The police have been out recently. Everyone is walking by and looking at us. Call each other names. Is it safe? Well, yeah, it is. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This time... Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and I'm going to be on my trusty capybara mobile. One thing I'd like to point out straight off the bat, all these e-bikes, they're everywhere, left unattended, no drama. There's no bike locks around them. And don't get me wrong, they are locked. Very common scene here in China. This is the small and the big cities. You see all of this behind me, all the flashy lights and stuff like that. It's nothing special, it's just a mall. Oh, check this out. Gotta be careful for them, don't get hit by them. Honestly, I'll show you, but you'll see loads of kids, loads of families, just out playing, and no one's really scared of getting mugged. There's not a bunch of roving drunks fighting each other, anything crazy like that. Aside from making sure you don't get ran over by these speed machines driven by children. Anyways, just look around you, man. It's like families, just families everywhere. They're just out eating stuff, jumping on bouncy castles, running into people with cars. Alright, there's one point. There is a bit of a dangerous aspect sometimes. Friday and Saturday night, well, the police have been out recently around here, getting people for, they're cracking down on drunk driving. Drunk driving's a bit of a thing here in Asia. Asia generally. You see it in Thailand. It's not just drink driving, it's everything else. And you're gonna make yourself deaf with megaphones like that, on repeat, really loudly. What's going on over here? Everyone is walking by and looking at us because I'm so interesting and or handsome. Ah, it's a little basketball game, man. Kind of cool.
Basketball might be cool, but subscribing and liking this video is even better.
I'm gonna see if I can get some stairs in. Just keep an eye out, see if I can get them. There we go. Straight off the bat. I mean, I am walking around with my selfie stick, to be fair, but that's nothing really new in China. Because everyone here is always on their phone. And they're always taking videos of themselves. And they're always live streaming and doing this and that and everything else. That's why I don't feel bad when I film them. Because they don't feel bad about filming me. There we go, 2 more. Pretty fun. I should make a game of this. I should do a whole video on this. Back to the capybara mobile. Unscathed. No one stole my helmet. No one stole this guy's helmet. Look at this, a helmet. Nobody stole that. There's like 5 helmets. People could have just nicked. Not one is gone. Raincoats. Everything. Let's do it. If I find somewhere well lit enough to take another bit of footage, I'll do that. That's another point while I'm riding. There are no real no-go areas here. There are no-go areas in terms of smell. If you don't want to smell stinky tofu, you might get some of the locals staring at you. Yes, ma'am. I am driving while doing this. But I'm only going about 10 miles an hour. I might be grounded. But yes, overall, there aren't really any places that you have to sort of stay out of. It's like behind us, just on the wall there. There's just like kids chilling out, young kids, because it is safe. There's kids everywhere, to be honest. It's starting to get a bit late now, maybe like 10:30 or something. The top and bottom of it is it safe? Well, yeah, it is. It just is. For your general day-to-day, stuff, it's safe. Of course, you will see on the news this crazy stuff will happen. I mean, of course, it's a huge, huge country. It's the size of a continent. Of course, there's going to be crazy stuff happening. But overall, violent crime, I've seen one fight, physical fist fight, in like 4-ish years in China. And that was in a nightclub on New Year's Eve. Surprise, surprise, right? Like, generally, there's just not violence. It just doesn't really happen here. One thing I will say, when people lose their temper, it's usually, in my experience and what I've witnessed, it's on the roads. People, well, they drive like trash here. I'm not being funny, but like they do. People drive like trash in China, and as a result, see it quite often actually here, especially. It seems to be worse in the south. No offense, guys, but two people will be driving like trash, and they'll stop, and one of them will get out of the car, go to the other one, and start shouting. Maybe argue with each other, whatever, call each other names, but then they usually just drive off. You know what I mean? It's funny, to be honest, to watch. It is funny to watch. But yeah, overall, other than these silly little spats, they don't really lead to anything. I know in the UK, like, that does kind of lead to fights. You just bump into somebody, you can get into a fight for that. Like, not to mention, like, back home, like, for real, it is actually really... And again, I'm not ripping on, like, the Brits and that. I am a Brit. My point is, though, like, us Brits are very unhappy with the high level of crime and stuff back home now. Here, even as a woman, you can walk around on your own at 2 in the morning and you'll probably be fine. I don't personally feel at all or in any way like I'm about to get jumped. You know, I've been mugged a couple of times in the UK. Like, I've been assaulted a fair few times. Like, it's not nice. You know, I've had my house burgled and stuff. Is it dangerous in China? No, it's not. You know, you might get into a little argument, and that's about it at the most of it, really. But I'll say that with a caveat. Crimes do obviously happen here. Like I've said before, crimes do happen. Otherwise, there'd be no police. Otherwise, there wouldn't be prisons. Anyways, that's my take on it. Don't give your bank details away to people on the internet, and you should be fine. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.